You know, it's the show that beat Monday Night Raw for 83 consecutive weeks as we welcome you to Monday Nitro.
Tonight will truly be the greatest night in the history of our sport.
Now this is going to be good.
Without a doubt, one of the greatest Lucha Libre stars in sports entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
One of the all-time greats. Listen to the ovation for the biggest little man in the history of WWE, Rey Mysterio. The Bruiserweight, ready for a fight.
From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Pete Dunne's a man who once held the NXT UK Championship, forget this, 685 days.
He has also competed in countless main events in both NXT UK as well as NXT. Pete Dunne, one of the most unique superstars in all of WWE. Well, Pete Dunne has earned the right to have a reputation that precedes him as one of the most feared superstars in all of WWE.
The icy stare of Pete Dunne is unsettling because you know he's about to hit you in the mouth.
Rey Mysterio has become synonymous with being known as the biggest little man in WWE history. He earns that moniker by being a consistent example of someone who aims for goals above their weight class.
And because of that attitude, Rey's achieved just about every big accolade you can in this business.
A long career built on punching upwards continues with this match.
But in the other corner is Pete Dunne, a competitor who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish his goals here in WWE. And he never lets an obstacle stand in his way for long and has a deadly bag of in-ring tricks he's ready to unleash in order to get his way.
And a basement drop kick.
Mysterio with a wrist lock. Watch this athleticism and agility. Walking the ropes.
My goodness!
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down.
Done there, meaning an obstacle to overcome.
Yeah, Rey acted like the bigger of the two men in that exchange.
Rey's veteran instincts on display. If you're going up against Pete Dunne in the ring, what's the number one thing to keep in mind?
You can't let his size fool you. Dunne may be built like a cruiserweight, but there's a reason we call him the Bruiserweight. His strikes and submission holds inflict just as much damage as they would coming from some of the biggest guys here in WWE. Don't underestimate Dunne.
Oh, cool flip.
Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
Well, it's clear this man is not underestimating Pete Dunne. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Oh, great counter. Perfect position. Here we go. 619. And this is classic Mysterio, putting on a bigger fight than his stature would indicate.
Frog splash.
Dunn took all of that move.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Oh, baby, let the good times roll.
I figured you'd like this goof. You probably laugh at all his jokes, too.
I happen to find Happy Corbin extremely entertaining.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Happy Corbin!
You know, here's a guy who was at rock bottom. He was begging people for money. Then he gets lucky, he strikes it rich, and now he treats everyone like a bunch of idiots.
And all it took was one lucky roll of the dice to change Happy Corbin's fortunes.
Well, in my opinion, Happy Corbin is one big happy jerk.
Spoken like a true loser.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, Omos!
Well, he is formerly AJ Styles' personal Colossus, but now he fights for himself.
Yeah, now that Omos can do whatever he wants, he basically puts every superstar in the WWE locker room on notice.
A mean streak a mile high. I don't think there's anybody in WWE who can stop Omos.
Towers over the entire locker room, both literally and figuratively.
Who in the world can take down this Colossus known as Omos?
Happy Corbin has certainly been on a lucky streak as of late, and he's become quite happy about it.
Yeah, but don't attribute it all to luck, Cole. Life's full of ups and downs for everyone, but one thing Corbin has that others don't is talent, and he deserves everything he's earned.
There's no denying that Happy Corbin has the same talent as he always has, but money can breed complacency.
Yeah, but have you seen Omos? Just look at him. What are you supposed to do with a guy like that?
I think you hit the nail on the head. I don't think words can properly convey the sight of this young superstar, and that's before you see the power that he brings to the table. He's a little inexperienced, but when you can do what he can, it tends not to matter.
Big back body drop. Oh, what a slam. What power. What dominance. He's looking a little off balance. So what does Happy Corbin need to do to live up to his name and have a happy night?
Just keep smiling, obviously. As far as the match goes, he needs to lean onto his power game and just keep throwing those heavy hands and slams. That'll put him in an even...
Where's he going?
Taking a break.
The match just started.
He's getting his wits about him.
He returns to the ring.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
Oh, he's got him up high. The fallaway slam. Oh, what a slam.
What power. What dominance.
Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right, but effective.
Corbin able to reverse. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
Perched on the top rope, looking to inflict even more damage.
Oh my God, not from up there. What on earth? Oh my God. Superplex.
Whoa!
The ring imploded.
What in the world?
And this one is over.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, one half of the Women's Martial Arts Pro of Female Tag Team Champions, the Superstar.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Here comes the War Goddess, the Phenom.
And her partner from Dallas, Texas, the WWE prestigious champion, Ember Moon.
You can thank Hall of Famer Booker T for much of Ember Moon's success.
The first competitor to ever win both the women's title and women's tag team titles in NXT. Something tells me Ember's Law is about to be served tonight.
And from Japan, Cutie Pie.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And from Mars, the lunatic, Ray Seth.
You're looking for someone who stands by their allies and is good for their word? This is who you're looking for.
The only word this person's good for is doormat. It's written right in their face.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
You've been questioning for weeks whether this team can get along, and, well, this is the moment of truth tonight.
Look, they can't even decide who's going to start the match. How do you expect to win the match?
Yeah, this doesn't look good. Match underway. Tag team action underway. Truly one of the hallmarks of sports entertainment.
That's right, Cole. And as a former tag team champion myself, I have to say these matches hold a special place in my heart.
Nice takedown.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Waistlock. No, no. Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
From behind.
German suplex. Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop.
Ooh, sent flying.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. She might be in some trouble now.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
There's a fisherman suplex.
Tag is made. Double team maneuver.
Off the ropes.
Up. And Ember is taking command of this one.
Moon is firmly in the driver's seat. Man. Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
She can't take much more of this.
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton. Fisherman suplex. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Uh-oh.
Half and half suplex. Lights out. Just continuous domination being shown.
Power from the suplex.
This is not just exhibiting your power. There's certainly some arrogance behind these attacks.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
And the intensity of each attack is only getting more furious.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
Big elbow.
And she's really being knocked around here.
Yeah, but now we'll see if she can hold up against this burst.
No! Producing a trampling. She manages to... Will it be? She fights her shoulder up before one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Bang! She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she just continues to unload on her opponent.
Float over. Oh, just turn that around. Oh, perfect kick.
Moved at the right time.
Series of reversals. Rocked with a knee lift. Poison Rana. She's sewn this up like Betsy Ross.
Shoulders down.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Trapping their opponent's arm.
Crossface, submission time.
Got
That's
Tap
it.
out.
That's it.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Okay, Corey, you're a tag team specialist, former champion. This victory, will it get these two on the same page? Well, there, I just answered my own question. I don't think so.
Absolutely not. These two will never be back on the same page. Familiarity breeds contempt. It's on full display right here between these two.
Yeah, but they've been winning. I don't get it. I don't get it. The Heartbreak.
One fall, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper, the icon, the main event. HBK has arrived.
Shawn Michaels' career skyrocketed after throwing his tag team partner through a barbershop window. Yeah! Time to hop aboard the positivity bus, gentlemen!
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Big E!
Boy, Byron, how Big E has grown over the past number of years.
Oh, absolutely. Look at the career of Big E. Double-digit tag team title reigns, a former NXT champion, as well as a former Intercontinental champion. Unfortunately, he no longer throws his jacket at Corey.
That's the punter's job now.
Corey, Shawn Michaels is fed up with the disrespect he's receiving from younger members of the WWE locker room.
There was a time in HBK's career where he was brash and not on many people's Christmas card list, but he didn't care then what people thought, and he shouldn't care now either.
Either way, Michaels is looking to straighten things out right now.
And then you have Big E, primed and ready to show out here tonight. Look at the focus in his eyes.
Listen, I've been critical of Big E for putting too much emphasis on having fun and doing whatever it is that he does with his hips. I believe it's hindered the trajectory of his career. But looking at Big E now, he finally looks like a man who is ready to live up to his capabilities.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Back body drop. This match grinded him down a little.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Spine buster
With a sit-out. Nasty. You know, Big E may be quite fast for his size, but he's still a big, big man. Speed is not his primary game, and speed is the ultimate key for his opponent tonight.
You're right, Corey. Quick attacks could be the key to victory here. Gorilla press slam. Power slam.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Textbook scoop slam. Waist lock.
belly to belly suplex.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
The body taking some punishment. Sleeper slam. He's expressing pain now.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
I would still be careful because sweet chin music can strike at any moment.
Big E manhandling him there and making it look easy.
Making it look painful.
Has his opponent up.
This is about to be over because here comes the big ending
from Big E.
That's it. Big E just ended things. 2.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Big E.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey?
Shut up, Saxton.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
There is not a soul who can argue the point that the New Day is one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. 11-time tag team champions. How about the longest WWE tag team title reign in history at 483 days?
I think there's internal issues with the New Day, Saxton. Why else would Big E tuck his tail and run to SmackDown?
Oh, stop trying to drive a wedge, Corey. They're just expanding the positivity.
Now here comes a very dangerous group.
Brought their own style of Lucha Libre to NXT and look to redefine what Lucha Libre
And their
tradition
opponents
is all about.
At a combined weight of 365 pounds, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, Legado del Fantasma.
Men who will win at any and all cost.
Already renowned as the best high flyers in all of NXT, a true dangerous group.
Such discipline, a bright future for this team and all of its members.
Without a doubt.
And now we're all set for this tag match with Xavier Woods and Kofi. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde.
And communication for these teams is going to be key in this one. A complete focus on teamwork is the only way to win.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Tag is made. You can guarantee these two are looking for extra punishment.
We're about to see it.
Colossal tag team maneuver.
Oh, man, what a boot. Jarring European uppercut.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Hurricane Rana, ay Dios mío.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Neck breaker! Mendoza with a reversal. Drop kick. Gets the tag.
Rear European uppercut.
Big impact. Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Hurricane Rana.
Uh-oh,
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
here we go.
Boom drop. Kofi got countered there.
Wild finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, Wild able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Great wherewithal on the counter. Tag made.
Oh, I think something bad is about to happen to their opponent.
Down they go.
This is troublesome for Wild.
Oh, here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
Raise the roof. He's got the victory. Well, that was a tough loss. A real difficult loss for that young man. And he's got to feel bad about this, Corey. He worked hard.
He worked hard, but he came up short. It's an unfortunate situation. But his partner doesn't look too pleased.
No, not at all. I mean, come on, like that guy hasn't lost before? Please. Make way for the Anvil.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring representing the Heart Foundation from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 281 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
A multiple-time Tag Team Champion, WWE Hall of Famer, and the father of the one and only Natalya.
You know, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, guys, held the national shot put record. He spent some time in pro football and indeed can throw anybody around.
One of the most intimidating superstars you'll find. One of the premier up-and-coming cruiserweights.
And his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio Jr.
You know, multi-time WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Remember the time he put his mask on the line against Eddie Guerrero and won?
Rey Mysterio Jr. proved he was willing to bet on himself and succeeded in the process.
Each time this man steps in the ring, he leaves the audience jaws on the floor.
You gotta love an underdog story like Rey Mysterio's.
It sounds nice, but I wouldn't know. I've never been an underdog in my life.
Rey Mysterio has become synonymous with being known as the biggest little man in WWE history. He earns that moniker by being a consistent example of someone who aims for goals above their weight class.
And because of that attitude, Rey's achieved just about every big accolade you can in this business.
A long career built on punching upwards continues with this match.
And I do not envy his task tonight. He's got to deal with the Hall of Famer, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Anvil likes to say, come hungry and leave no man untested. And it's safe to say that as a former shot putter and pro football player, he's got the power to put that saying into practice. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Well, I guess all rules are out the window now.
Side headlock applied.
What a punch.
Measure.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Oh, the face has been planted.
Corey, Jim Neidhart is a multi-time tag team champion. How should he go about getting the victory on his own?
Well, it's true. The Anvil has had most of his success as part of a tag team, but he's also a ferocious singles competitor. He's freakishly strong and surprisingly fast, so he should put himself in a position to overwhelm his opponent.
Double axe handle. Oof.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Scoop slam sets things up. Big knee, and right between the shoulder blades.
And he has an answer for Neidhart.
And another counter. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Neidhart. Cobra clutch.
An extreme amount of pressure in this submission hold.
There is no doubt surrender is imminent.
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Mysterio grounded. The ultimate underdog needs a miracle.
Look at this strength. Look at this power slam. Anvil has this wrapped up.
There's two. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.